What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at part 3 of the massive crossover that I've loved undiably. This crossover has been amazing. We've had so many cameos, and just from last episode was probably my favorite so far. I mean, we had Brandon as Superman, we had Kevin Conroy as Batman, we had Tom Welling as reprise his role. So many awesome cameos. I'm hoping for more tonight. And yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time. If you want to check out both of the previous part reactions, I'll drop a link in the description below or in a comment. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Who's this? Oh, what's her name? Oh, what's her name? She's in the live action of Birds of Prey. Holy crap. Wait. Earth's dying? Earth? What? You bring her back just to kill her? Hey! We got the Flash crew!
Thank goodness. I need another.
Love it.
That's why I'm here. And that is a super doppelganger, which is super weird.
Holy all-star
Hey, Ralph is back.
Hi, how are you? Ralph Dibney, elongated man, ready to help kick butt.
Ignore him. It's his first crossover.
Listen, the antimatter wave is so
It is too.
Ha! Why am I not surprised?
Oh, John!
That's new.
Barry?
Who the hell is that guy?
Wait, it's
Dr.
Kevin
Ryan
from
Troy
Supernatural.
is a
What?
Professor at Ivytown University on our Earth.
Well, I guess
Osric.
we're next stop. Right,
Of
Ralph?
course, John is a Paragon. I'm so happy about that.
Sarah, you of all people.
It's complicated.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't there when he
Dig.
hit me.
Dick, we are working on bringing him back the same way that he brought me back, remember? And there's something else.
I love Diggle, man.
Dick, it's Lila. She's gone missing.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody
Poor
saw her
Diggle.
leave. She was there one minute and gone the next.
My
She has the
man.
ability to teleport. So
there are now infinite possibilities for Lila's location. Vibe must live again.
Wait, what?
No, my powers are gone. And there's a reason for that.
You
Wait, you
must
gonna
answer the call whether you wish to or not.
Okay.
You gonna snap
Maybe
powers
you
back
can
into
hear
him?
me under those voluminous mutton chops of yours.
Now go.
Yo!
Serve your higher purpose.
Let's go, Vibe! Hopefully he'll be more happy with his powers that was given by the Anti-Monitor, not Eobard Thorne.
Luckily, I know a
Wait.
guy.
Where are they going to Purgatory?
Oh, you're gonna love her. She's pretty much up for
Oh, shit!
Always a pleasure to see you, Lucy.
Lucifer!
It's time.
What?
Excuse me, ladies. Seems like you're not the only ones who want a piece of me. I'll see you later.
No way they got this crossover.
Oh, I'd like to say it's a pleasure to see you. on
Holy
my Earth
shit.
outside my club, but it's not.
What's your deepest, darkest
What is it you
desires? That's so cool.
Trapped in eternity forever.
Of course Lucifer knows
Consider
Constantine.
John Constantine.
Constantine.
Is it? I don't care. Always a pleasure doing business with mortals.
Love it.
Guys, I think this blur is alive.
Wait, is it a speedster? Oh no, it's Jay! Or Barry.
Barry!
What happened? It's a force field. I couldn't get through.
He's forcing him
From
to
Earth 90. He's trapped on that treadmill.
he's been forced to power it.
Here goes nothing.
So cool.
Thank you for the reprieve.
How's he not tired?
But you gotta put me back on it.
What?
Guys?
My world died.
Oh, I didn't even ask
My
about
family.
where he came from.
What were they like?
So full of life. They were everything to me.
Do you ever just think about how tough this must be on the Monitor?
Now I understand why you were such a good reporter, Miss Lane.
Hey, why'd you add black to it?
Because, Lois,
It's cool.
In
That's
the
why.
darkest times, hope cuts through. Hope is the light that lifts us out of darkness.
I love it, Superman, man. Yo!
Who are you?
Let's go! Jefferson!
Calm down, electric guy.
The name is Black Lightning.
Oh shit! God, this crossover just gets better and better! How many cameos will we get?
So,
Wait,
so.
what about his
when
family?
My girls, they're gone.
Oh no, there's gotta be a way to bring him back then.
To help us save humanity. You should have saved my family, not me, not me.
But I do know how it feels to lose your family. They want you to do it.
Shit!
Please. All worlds could die.
This is so fucking epic and emotional at the same time.
What do you need from me?
That machine behind you is the source of the antimatter.
Let's go,
wave.
Jefferson.
We have to disable it.
Wait, what are they doing?
The second that we waste here, another Earth dies. And that wave gets closer to my wife.
I love this.
Once too. Tina always said that keeping me running was her purpose in life. So as someone who's been running for 30 years, let me tell you, sometimes, in order to find your purpose as a hero, you gotta take a couple steps back. Reverse the way you see the situation.
So I don't know why it's
See the bigger
emotional.
picture.
It's like father and son.
That's it.
You're my brother. Can't lose you, man. I can't lose you.
So good, man.
Hey, John.
This crossover is gonna kill me, guys.
When I put this ring on your finger, I promised that I'd always come running home to you.
Stop. Oh.
And if we're apart, for however long, know that wherever I go, I will be running home to you.
Shit. Can't you just make me happy for once, crossover, and stop making me cry?
I want to say goodbye.
You two were there the first time I opened my eyes as the Flash. I couldn't be the hero I am without you guys.
Oh shit.
Sorry, kid, but this has to happen.
Barry, what are you doing?
What is he doing?
Momentarily stealing your speed. If you play this speed for
How is he doing that?
There's some neat tricks.
Wait, why are you doing this?
Nobu said the Flash must die in crisis. He never said which one.
Oh no. That's why they need Cisco.
Keep riding the lightning, son. I know you'll make us all proud.
Why do you have to say son? Oh shit.
Well, the truth is I have faith in you too.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's Barry. Barry Allen.
Jefferson Pierce.
This is cool.
Iris. I told you I'd come running home to you.
Is he out of it though?
If it wasn't you, then
It's the Barry Allen from Earth 90.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh Dago!
It is time.
Someone put a ring on him, make him Green Lantern.
Demonic.
Oh no, Clark. Wait.
This is for my girls.
Holy shit. Yo, this is epic. This is epic. This is like bloody Voldemort and Harry fight. Yeah. Yo, he just killed the fucking monitor. What is he doing? What the hell is... What? They're taking the Paragons.
Wherever they are, they're gonna fight you.
By any means necessary.
To their very last breath.
What's happening to these guys? Oh, no way. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please. Fix it. Fix it.
What's going on? Wait, Lex?
Oh, I am so happy that worked. I thought Destiny could use a little rewrite. So, what do we do now?
Alright guys, holy shit, what a... These episodes are getting better and more intense. And the thing that's crazy about these episodes is you don't have time to breathe. Everything just hits you. It's oh my god. Now, something I did this time is I bloody wrote some notes out while I was watching the episode so that I don't forget things that I want to talk about. Okay, first off. Oh, where do I start? So, Lex is what? Lex and the remaining 6 Paragons are going to be rewriting Earth somehow? Like rewriting the universe? I'm totally confused exactly what the hell's going on, but oh my god. I can't speak. What the hell's wrong with me? Come on. Come on. Okay. Let me just read my list, because otherwise I was going to sit here and not know where the hell to talk about. It's nuts what just happened in this whole crossover. And so the next 2 are not till next year. God damn it. They really did us dirty there, didn't they? They're dragging this out. It's gonna the hype in January next year, and it's like mid-January, isn't it? That we're gonna get the next crossover episode. It's gonna be ridiculous because it's gonna be like a whole month till we see the next episode. Holy shit, that's gonna be insane. Anyway, what I find a little bit ironic is that we're worried the whole episode about Barry dying, and then Iris goes ahead and dies, which is it's all good because I feel like their deaths in the end scene there, you know, Ralph, Clark, and Iris and Diggle, you know, like they disappeared, but we all know as viewers that that can't be real, right? They can't. Well, it's real, but it's going to be rectified, is what I mean. So it's not like a huge mourning that we're going to have for these characters. At the same time, I want to mention I love that look that Clark gives Iris, that little nod when they're disappearing, like they've done what they can. It's up to the Paragons now, and they're quite happy at where they are. I love that little nod he gives. But anyway, at the beginning of the episode, it was pretty cool to see the live action version of the Huntress. I'm just going to Google who that actress is because I forgot her name, but that was pretty cool that we got to see her little cameo, and it's so funny that she came back to the to the universe just to die again. Huntress, Ashley Scott. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have got her name, to be honest. I couldn't remember it, but I recognized her. And I haven't seen, obviously, all of that, of what she was in, but I recognized the face, you know, so that was cool to have her there. And working towards, you know, from the beginning of the episode through, something that I found quite emotional actually is when they finally got Diggle involved in the in the crossover, in the crisis. I found it a little bit emotional how Diggle shows up and he's lost his best friend and he's lost his wife. I mean, Diggle got done real dirty in this crossover, like real dirty, and I felt like that was just really emotional at the beginning there. And then we get Cisco gets his vibe powers back. I'm hoping Cisco now, I actually really like that, because I was actually a little bit upset that Cisco lost his powers, because I think Vibe's such a good addition to Team Flash, but I love the way that they've done it, because I kind of understood when Cisco took the cure on the Flash to get rid of his powers. I understood where he was coming from. This was a gift given to him by Eobard Thawne, or, you know, like facilitated by Eobard, and I understood where he was coming from, wanting to get rid of that. But the fact now that the Anti-Monitor gave his abilities, I'm hoping that he'd be at more peace with his abilities now, that it wasn't given to him from Eobard. So that was dope, and he served such a good purpose in this episode. Cisco was literally the pinnacle, the height of what, you know, like it was necessary for him to have his vibe powers, and you really felt that in this episode. You know, he wasn't just given his powers and then it was just going to be used to take people, you know, different places. He used it to, first off, Earth 90's Barry got him out of the cosmic treadmill, and then when it came time, he put him back in. And that whole scene, I just want to say, that whole scene is so emotional, because John Wesley Shipp's character, you know, like, it's Henry Allen, right? And it was so emotional seeing him talk to Barry, you know, our Barry Allen from Earth 1. It's just like that. The father and son scenes from season 1 Flash was by far my favorite scenes in the whole show. Actually, I found myself never not shedding a tear when those two talked. It was like, oh man, it's such a good moment. Such a good moment. I'm a little bit on the fence too. Is this like, has this really diverted Flash's, you know, going missing in the crisis? Is this it now, so he can stick around? Because obviously we expect Barry to stick around because he's still got his own show. But yeah, that whole scene to me was really emotional. And then we got God, there's so many like cameos. Like, what about Lucifer? Oh my god, I'll be honest, like, if there are some cameos that I wasn't expecting, it's most of these, because I tried to stay away from trailers, so I didn't know, I wasn't sure, but I had sort of heard of Tom Welling showing up. I didn't hear of Brandon Superman. I didn't hear of Kevin Conroy showing up, and one thing I didn't hear about was Lucifer, like, period. That was such a surprise. I did hear about Black Lightning showing up in the crossover, so that was cool. He was such a good addition to the crossover. He lost so much, you know, like, it's so hard to expect him to even be bothered to helping. I can tell you one thing, that's probably what makes me not a hero on the level that they are, but I don't have kids yet, but I have a wife, and if I lost her, I don't know if I would have the courage to keep going, you know, like, it would be really hard for me, I think, to do what he did. And he lost his wife and his kids, so, and his whole Earth. So props to him, man. Like, the fact that he never gave up, I love it. I love it. And there's that emotional scene with, actually, was it the emotional scene with, yeah, it was an emotional scene actually with Jefferson and Barry. I think that was a brilliant scene. I think the interaction between him and the Flash is perfect. And then seeing him just being zapped out of existence, well, not so perfect, but man, love it. I love it. And then we had Osric, who plays, is it Ryan Choi or Dr. Choi? I can't remember what his first name was in this episode, but I mean, obviously if you're a Supernatural fan, he's hugely integral to the SPN universe. And oh, can you imagine, I know it's not the same universe, but can you imagine if Sam and Dean showed up and Cass from, oh my god, that would be a crossover, wouldn't it? I mean, holy shit. If we needed Lucifer, Sam, Dean, Cass, oh, that would be pretty magical. But then on the DC universe, but that would have been cool. What else we got here, guys? I just want to cover. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that sit here and waffle on that you just end up clicking off if you haven't already. But something I wanted to mention is Oliver. Like, I don't know how much of Oliver's scenes I put in this reaction, but there was a lot of uncertainty of what Oliver has to do right now. I don't know who that character is with the green eyes. I'm not sure who that is. I'm curious to see where his story arc goes. Obviously, I'm 100% okay that he feels like he needs to stay in purgatory because he has a higher purpose to serve and to do with the crisis. Totally fine with that. Don't know how I feel about that he's not a Paragon though. I really thought if Oliver out of anything would have been like a Paragon, but hey, really emotional scene at the end with Mia, Oliver, Diggle, and when Diggle snaps him out, when he goes all like rabid and ape-like, the fact, like calls him brother, that's such a scene, man. There are so many scenes here that just made me weep, and I don't expect it. So, yeah, curious to see where he's going to next. And then I did write here that Earth 1 was the last Earth left. But that was before the finale, where there was no Earths left. And they're in the vanishing point now, so I suspect it's going to be a little bit of rewriting the universe, sort of creating like a Big Bang scenario to reboot the whole universe. But I mean, what an episode, guys. These last 3 episodes, I thought after I watched part 1 that it was just so good, and then I saw part 2 and I'm like, this is so good, like literally Kevin, all that, the Supermans can't get better. And then 3rd episode, this episode again, this is my favorite. It's becoming my favorite as we go on. What a joy, man. What a joy to be a fandom nerd. Like, this is servicing the fans, man. We're getting more than we asked for, and it's beautiful, and I love it. And thank you so much for watching these 3 parts and being along this journey with me. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of the crisis so far. I mean, I said this at the beginning of part 1. This is one of those moments, in my opinion, in pop culture that will be around for decades to come. We'll be still talking about this crisis. This is like the biggest assemblance of characters in one TV show. This is like the equivalent to Marvel's Endgame, Avengers. This is huge, 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 and I'm so happy to be here and just been able to experience it, man. It's beautiful, and I love it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. A lot of you guys I won't see again until the next reaction because you're here for the reactions, not for my other content, and that's fine. But I hope you have a great Christmas. Hope you have a good time with your family and friends, and yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you back here in January. And if you are just a regular subscriber of mine, see you back here tomorrow. Catch you later, guys. Anyway, guys, that's the video. If you did enjoy it, please smash that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and there are 2 videos up on the screen for you to enjoy more content of mine. I'll catch you later, guys. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got the Glock in my robbery. 17 shots, no 38.